Hey guys, so recently I did a video on what questions Muslims have for non-Muslims. So I decided since I took that pile of shit, I want to just take some more. So in this video we're going to look at 26 questions Asians have for white people. It is kind of ironic since it was uploaded on BuzzFeed Yellow. I would say that's quite racist, BuzzFeed. Delete your channel. Since this is going to be such a pleasurable ride, I hope you just chill, get some drinks, grab some popcorn, and let's just get into this.
Trigger warning. This video violates all forms of safe spaces. Leftists, run immediately.
You're fucking white!
Why do you think every Asian person is Chinese? That's like me saying to like a white person, hey, you're English.
I am English. Maybe it's just easier to assume that. You know, China is the largest and the most densely populated country in Asia. So just by using the game of probability, they have the greatest chance of knowing what the Asian person's original country is.
Why do you think a film or TV show is diverse just because there are one or two black people in it?
We're here too.
A film could be diverse in many ways in terms of culture, background, gender, and race. If you just look at racial diversity, then I guess just having one or two black people doesn't make it really diverse. But no one cares if a film is diverse. What people are looking for is a good story, some nice actors, and just to have a good time. It doesn't matter how many Asians, how many blacks, how many Jews, how many Hispanics, and how many whites are there.
Why are the awkward nerd characters the only roles available for Asians in film?
We do a lot of other stuff too.
Not entirely true since there's Jackie Chan.
Hey! He's mine!
However, there's just not many Asians in blockbuster Hollywood film. And that's not an issue since Asians are a tiny minority of the US population. That being said, Asians have the same opportunity as any other white person to apply for a cast, and they could be anyone other than the typical nerd character.
Why are all of you talking about our penis?
Because they're tiny.
Why do you think Asians can't be the stars of movies? There aren't gonna be any Asian celebrities out there to cast if we haven't been given a chance yet.
How do you know that white people automatically think that Asians are not good enough to be stars within a film? You know, if Asian parents in America just told their kids, instead of focusing on, being an engineer or a doctor, just try your hardest to be a film actor. Maybe then you would see more star Hollywood actors who are from an Asian background. That being said, if you just look at films in China, almost 100% of them have Asian star actors. Maybe we should start watching them.
Why do you think watching Korean dramas and K-pop makes you an expert on Korean culture? Like, does me watching girls make me an expert in white culture? It does.
There are no cultures based on race. There's no white, Hispanic, or black culture. There are people within those races from a huge different set of backgrounds, from different countries, different nationalities, and they all have different cultures.
Why do you cast white people to play roles that are meant for Asian people? I'm not gonna forget Emma Stone.
And it's a little bit sad.
How is this such an important issue that you have to put it in this video? I get it, you don't like Emma Stone. Maybe just find, I don't know, pick one random white actor from a Hollywood film and just impersonate that person, just to make you feel better. It seems like you have nothing to jerk off to at night.
Why do you think saying namaste is an appropriate way to greet me?
I'm sure most white people would not even think about saying namaste or meeting you. They'd probably just say, hi, leave me the fuck alone.
Why do you think saying ni hao is a good thing to say to us? If you're not actually gonna converse with me in Chinese, I don't need to hear it.
How many white people are actually thinking about going up to a random Chinese person and saying ni hao and conversing in Chinese? Maybe they're just saying ni hao because they want to. If you don't like it, just don't talk to them.
Why do you think I eat dogs? I have 2 dogs.
No white person believes that all Asians eat dogs. However, countries where dogs are eaten the most are in Asia.
Why do you think that Hindi and Hindu are the same thing?
Because probably they don't care. Why would they care? It's not as if Hindi and Hindu have any relevance to people living in America other than a linguistic novelty.
Are you so surprised that I can speak English well?
I was born in America.
The people with broken English in America are immigrants. The majority of them are from non-European countries.
Why do you always ask me, where are you really from? Because obviously I'm from my mom's vagina.
Why do you guys think it's okay to call me an immigrant or a foreigner? I was born in America.
No one should assume that someone else is an immigrant just because of their race. That being said, is this really an issue? How many rednecks went up to you and said, howdy, where are you really from?
Why do you think Indians aren't Asians? India is literally in Asia.
Again, why does this matter? Technically, yes, India is in Asia. But when you think of Asians, you think of Chinese nerds and Japanese workaholics and Jackie Chan. That's what comes to your head. That's some Bollywood shit dancers.
Why do you say it's basically the same thing when I tell you I'm from Sri Lanka and not India? They're different countries.
Again, they probably don't care. Who gives a shit if you're from Sri Lanka or India? They probably don't even care that you're from India. That's why basically the same thing means I couldn't care less if you're from India or Sri Lanka.
Why does a person of color automatically mean black to you? I'm a person of color too.
Blame SJWs for that, because they've turned it into a victim war, as in people of color are oppressed by white people, even though the highest earning group in America are Japanese Americans. As I said before, blame the SJWs. Trigglypuff is right there for you to make fun of.
Why do you think all brown people are Indian?
Again, it's a game of probability. India is the largest country with that specific shade of brown. They just probably picked that just for the sake of being correct at the highest given possibility.
Why do you think you deserve a high five for pronouncing my name correctly?
You are a retard.
Because your name's probably really hard to pronounce. It's not rocket science.
Why do you think including diversity in the workplace reduces the quality of work? I thought you thought we were all nerds.
Okay, let's just have a workplace with the most qualified people, and most of whom are white and Asian. But then your SJWs will say, well, the black and Hispanic people. And then that's where diversity becomes a problem. It's when you reduce the requirements for a job just for the sake of diversity.
Why do you think it's okay to call me exotic?
I mean, technically we're the largest part of the world population, so shouldn't white people be exotic?
Sure, go ahead, call white people exotic. These are the number of fucks that they give about you calling them exotic, and that's where they went.
Why do you think I can't see properly? Do you really think my eyes are that small?
It's a racial stereotype. No one actually believes that Asians can't see. Everyone knows that Asians have eyes. Well, although some Asians do have really tiny eyes, and then you question, can they actually see?
Why is it weird when all Asian people hang out, but it's fine when all white people hang out?
It's not weird. No white person thinks it's weird for one group of people to hang out together. I'm sure most white people don't give a fuck about who you hang out with.
So tell me, what does a sunburn feel like?
Painful, just like this fucking video.
Why do you keep trying to justify yellow fever?
I don't know why they use fever for all these things. It's not a disease, it's just fucking.
Can't you just let people fuck in peace? You have to bring in your SJW logic even into that. Let people fuck whoever they want from any race they want.
Why are we being stereotyped as cheap or stingy? Maybe I'm just cost efficient.
Maybe they met some Asian dude who happens to be cheap and stingy. What's the issue with that?
Why do you think all Asian people are smart? I mean, when I was in high school, there was a Korean valedictorian. No, actually, there was an Indian valedictorian. Damn it. I guess you guys are right. Asians are smart.
Except for the ones in this video. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the Asians in this video were not smart, meaning that Asians can be stupid. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you really soon. Peace.